If you want to be a god at dunking, shooting, shot creating, and dribbling, then you need to equip these animations. But first, if you're tired of grinding badges in NBA 2K22 next or current gen, then be sure to hit up my boys over at Hero Grinders, top links in the description. Also, really quickly, do me a quick favor, scroll down, press that big red subscribe button, and also while you're down there, make sure that like button is blue. Anyways, I'm not going to waste any of your time. Here are my animations. Go ahead, copy them down if you want to, and just click off the video. However, you won't know why you're using these SIGs or how to use these SIGs properly. Alright, let's just hop right into the thing you guys are probably here for the most, and that is going to be the dribbling SIGs. So starting things off with the dribbling style, we're going to go ahead and go with quick. This overall just gives you the fastest speed boost and the best connectors, such as the sliding behind the back. Also, if y'all need a dribbling tutorial, I posted one the other day. Go check it out. Next is going to be the Baron Davis signature size up. This is the fastest standstill dribbling in the entire game and has a very OP left-right speed boost. On to signature combo, we're going to be using a Trae Young. This is a really fast combo, and again, it has a really good speed boost. For the size up escape package, we are going to be using Kobe Bryant. This is the best animation because it has a really good step back, but also really good escape animation, such as this crossover. Overall, it's just the best of both worlds. The next animation we are going to be using is the LeBron James moving crossover. This animation is really fast and has a really good single crossover as well as double crossover. On to moving behind the backs, we are going to be using Damian Lillard. This is basically the Pro 3 behind the back that we have been using in old 2Ks. This is a really quick animation that gives you pretty much like a speed boost almost. Next, for moving spins, I decided to use a basic. This is by far the best animation for ISO. It gives you this really quick glitchy spin back. For the moving hesitations, we're going to go with Larry Bird. Honestly, this animation just looks so good. And if you do it out of the basic spin, then you get this really cool animation. And finally, for the last dribbling animation, we are going to be using the John Wall moving step back. This animation creates a ton of space as well. It's really quick. On to the next thing of today's video, and that is going to be my shooting and shot creating animations. Starting things off with the most important part, the jump shot. The jump shot I'm currently using is base 98, release 1 Kobe Bryant, release 2 Rudy with 2080 blending and max speed. This jump shot is really quick, really easy to green, has a super duper easy Q. In the video on the card up above, as well as at the end screen, I talk more about what the Q is and basically just how to time the jump shot, and pretty much just break the jump shot down even more. For the free throw, I decided to go with Steph Curry. I've been using this free throw for a while now, and it's really easy to green, pretty much the easiest out of all the free throws. On to dribble, pull-ups, or basically fades, we are going to be using Pro. This animation is super easy to time and super easy to green. For spin jumpers, we are also going to be using Pro. This is the quickest spin jumper by far and creates a ton of space. Next, for the hop jumper, we are going to be using a Trae Young. This is an all-around amazing hop jumper for setbacks and stuff, but the main reason why I use it is because of its around the back jump shot. Moving on to post scoring animations, the first animation is going to be the post fade, and I decided to be using a Pro 4. This animation is really fast and creates a crazy amount of space. Next, for post hooks, I'm using a Pro 2. Out of all the post hooks I've tried, this is the best one so far. But then again, I rarely post hooks, so. The next animation of today's video is going to be the Pro 2 post hop shot. This creates an insane amount of space. It's actually unfair and super duper good. Honestly, post hop shots might be the wave this year. Finally, for the last and final animations category of today's video, we are going to be talking about the dunking slash layup styles. Alright, so as you can see, we are in the dunk style creator. For one-handed dunks, I'm using quick drops off 1. For my reverse dunk, I'm using a baseline reverses off of 1. You can use the other reverses, however, they will trigger a lock when you're not even trying to do a reverse. Next, I'm using uber athletic tomahawks off 1. And then for the contact dunks, I just bought every contact dunk that I could buy. The reason for this is because if you just have the elite contact dunks and not the pro or small contact dunks, then you'll only be able to get the contact dunks that are really difficult to pull off and not the contact dunks that are kind of easy and the contact dunks that happen often during the game. Overall, the more contact dunk packages you have, the more contact dunks you will get. When I was deciding what animations to use for 1 foot moving dunks, I pretty much just looked at what I think would be easy to get blocked and what animations are really quick. Also, if you want to use park dunks, you can pretty much just use whatever you think looks cool. Although personally, I don't use them since they're really easy to get blocked. Onto 2 foot moving dunks. The only 2 foot moving dunk package I use is quick drop in back scratchers off 2. I know it looks like I might have bought 2 dunks, but that's just because they pop up in both quick drop and back scratchers. And then for contact dunks, it's pretty much just the same thing. As I said, the more contact dunk packages you have, the more contact dunks you get in game. Moving on to alley-oops. So for regular alley-oops, I decided to go with pro and elite. This way I can have the safe options that I do when I'm not trying to get blocked. I'm not trying to be super flashy. I can also have the really flashy, crazy animations that may be a little bit easier to get blocked, but they are just really cool. For park alley-oops, pretty much if you want a park alley-oop, you can buy one. Just know that you might get blocked a lot. For contact dunk alley-oops, again, I went ahead and bought all of them. If you can get the big man contact dunk, go ahead and buy that as well. For signature dunks, I actually don't use any signature dunks. The reason for this is pretty much just because pretty much for every single one of these packages, there's animations that I really like, but there's also animations that I don't really like. So I'd like to just be able to pick exactly what animations I have and not just pick a whole package of animations. If you are going to buy a signature dunk, I would recommend going with Zach LaVine or Michael Jordan if you want that free throw line dunk. For standing dunks, I can't unlock any of them, but I am going to tell you guys which ones are the best. For regular, I would recommend buying both one-handed and two-handed. And then for rim pulls, I would recommend buying both pro and elite. And then onto athletic, I would recommend buying the two-handed under basket athletic dunk, and do not buy the one-handed under basket athletic dunk because it's honestly just so easy to get blocked. It's crazy. And then obviously for contact dunks, I recommend buying both pro and elite if you can unlock big man contact dunks. Finally, onto the last animation of today's video, and that is going to be a layup style. Honestly, for layup style, I haven't really been experimenting much with this. Mostly because I rarely take layups because, like, why would you really need to take a layup in this game when you can just dunk? Honestly, dunks are super duper overpowered this year, and layups are really easy to get blocked. But with that being said, that is pretty much going to wrap it up for the video. If you found the video helpful or enjoyed it, drop me a like and also subscribe to the channel so you can notify next time I'm dropping some more gems on y'all. Click one of the videos on the screen right now, such as the best jump shot in 2K22 or an advanced dribbling tutorial. Go follow my Twitter and I'm out. Peace.